You mean to tell me that man at 39 years of age, the final game, 82, he played over 70 games. He gave you 28, 17, and 11? Your GOAT couldn't help.
Jordan is 6-0 in NBA Finals?
Yes.
Do you understand that Jordan was MVP all 6 NBA Finals?
Yes.
Do you understand that Jordan never even allowed a final series to go 7 games? You understand that? 4 games against the Dallas Mavericks in which people looked at you and said, choke.
If you said that, you know what?
You cannot get past that.
I can't argue out that one. I can't argue out that one.
And that to me sealed the deal about the MJ LeBron comparison.
So what if he were to win a title this year?
Don't matter.
The LeBron James versus Michael Jordan debate just hit nuclear levels, and we're here for every single second of it. Shannon Sharpe and Stephen A. Smith went absolutely ballistic after the Lakers' season finale performance, and what started as straight basketball analysis turned into a heavyweight title fight over the greatest player of all time. No filters, no hesitation, just pure basketball passion that had the entire internet overheating. So let's set the scene. The Lakers clinched the 8th seed in the West. Anthony Davis exited with back spasms. And LeBron James, at 39 years old, playing in Game 82, casually dropped 28 points, 17 rebounds, and 11 assists on the Pelicans. Just sit with that for a moment. 39 years old. Shannon Sharpe completely lost it. And here's where things really got spicy.
No, they don't bullshit.
That's the emotion.
But the goal.
Huh?
See,
that's the emotion
you
right
told me
there.
the storm was coming.
Right.
See, your storm happened for 9 years, then took 2 years off.
Right.
And it happened for 3 years, and took another.
Shannon didn't just praise LeBron. He compared him to his grandmother on a 4th Sunday dinner, saying LeBron made sure everyone else ate first before taking his own plate. 13 assists in the first half alone. Feeding everyone before taking over the night himself. And then that defense on Zion Williamson. Shannon couldn't even pretend to keep it together. And did you see that defense?
And did you see that defense that he put on Zion? Did you see that? I said, LeBron said, hey, should I get him? Should I get him? Got him. Did him up.
He put on Zion? I mean, did you see it? I said, LeBron, should I get him? Should I get him? Got him. Locked him up. The imagery, the fire, the flat-out refusal to accept a universe where Michael Jordan stands alone on top of the mountain. But Stephen A. Smith? He wasn't letting that slide. Not even a little. A different era. Softer. Way softer than the NBA of the 80s and 90s. You keep forgetting that. But that's another conversation. Stephen A.'s clapback set the stage for the absolute dismantling he had lined up. Because Stephen A. knows how to debate with surgical precision. He gives LeBron his flowers. He acknowledges the brilliance. He said LeBron looked like Magic Johnson Part 2 in that Pelicans game. But then came the hammer. It was against the New Orleans Pelicans, the same team LeBron has owned for years. And it was against Zion Williamson, who Stephen A. swears looks terrified the moment he sees the purple and gold. Context matters. Competition matters. And Stephen A. wasn't letting Shannon duck that reality. But the real gasoline on the fire, the elephant in the room that had both guys circling like prize-fighters, was the potential first-round matchup with the Denver Nuggets. If the Lakers win the play-in against the Pelicans, they run straight into the buzzsaw, the defending champion Nuggets. The same Nuggets who swept them last year. The same Nikola Jokic who's been treating the Lakers like audition material for his personal highlight reel. Stephen A. dropped the question that made Shannon shift in his seat. The implications are enormous. Lose the play-in and you face either Steph Curry's Warriors or the Sacramento Kings, who swept the Lakers in the regular season. Not ideal, but at least you're not dealing with Denver in round 1. Shannon's response was pure LeBron disciple energy. When you're LeBron James and you're 12 feet tall, you don't duck nobody. I agree. You see what I'm saying? They duck. LeBron doesn't. I agree. The loyalty, the conviction, the absolute refusal to even entertain the idea that their GOAT would ever avoid a challenge. But when the conversation shifted from first take to club shay, everything went philosophical. This wasn't about one game anymore. It was about legacy, history, who deserves the title, the greatest basketball player ever. Stephen A. came prepared with the nuclear option. Do you understand Jordan is 6-0 in finals? Do you understand he was finals MVP all 6 times? Do you understand he never even let a finals go to 7 games? 6 championships. 6 finals MVPs. Never lost on the biggest stage. Never even pushed to a Game 7. 10-time scoring champion. 9-time all-defensive first team. The resume is suffocating. It's airtight. It's the kind of resume that makes even the most loyal LeBron fans take a long breath before responding. Shannon went to the competition argument. Team that he faced, was it the 2017 or 2018 Golden State Warriors? And he's not wrong. The KD Warriors were a historic super team, loaded beyond reason. But Stephen A. had a counter ready. None of them. You want to know why? And that was the mic drop. Jordan never gave anyone the chance to build a super team just to beat him because he was too busy winning everything in sight. Then the debate veered into defense. Shannon argued LeBron should have won Defensive Player of the Year, pointing out Marc Gasol won the award while not even making first-team All-Defense. Stephen A. agreed the situation was ridiculous, but hit back with a brutal distinction. Even as great as LeBron was defensively, nobody ever said, "Oh my God, that's that dude on defense." LeBron was respected. Jordan was feared. You know the difference. You know the difference between respect and fear. The difference between admiration and straight intimidation. Jordan forced teams to change entire game plans out of fear. Full-court defensive pressure that had Shaq and Penny's Magic struggling to get the ball past half-court because Jordan and Pippen had them trapped everywhere. But Shannon wasn't leaving quietly. He fired back with longevity. Sustained excellence. 21 years of dominance. You told me the storm was coming. Your storm lasted 9 years, then took 2 years off. Came back for 3, then took 3 more off. Mine been going 21 years strong. The comeback was passionate. But Stephen A. had the knockout wound tucked away. 4 games against the Mavericks where people said you choked. If you think you can argue past that, you can't. You can't argue out of it. That, for me, sealed the deal. The 2011 finals. The moment that will follow LeBron forever. The super team Heat losing to Dirk and the Mavericks. LeBron averaging under 18 points. Getting guarded in the post by Jason Terry. And Stephen A. brought up the 2012 All-Star game, where Kobe literally tried to jolt LeBron out of his own head. What you doing? They knew he was psyched out. And just when you thought the debate couldn't get deeper, Stephen A. tossed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar into the conversation. 19-time All-Star. 6-time MVP. Champion at every level. All-time scoring leader before LeBron passed him. A reminder that maybe, just maybe, the GOAT debate isn't as binary as people pretend. But Shannon wasn't buying that. To him, LeBron is already the one. Already solidified. Already at the top. Nothing left to prove. And that's the real heart of this debate. The generational split in how we measure greatness. Older fans lived through Jordan's perfection. 6 titles, no failures, absolute. Dominance on both ends in a bruising era. Younger fans see LeBron's endurance. 21 years, 8 straight finals, dragging flawed rosters to contention, evolving through multiple styles of basketball. Still elite deep into his late 30s. Both sides have real merit. And what makes this argument so addictive is the passion behind it. Shannon isn't just defending a player, he's defending the greatness he witnessed. Stephen A. isn't just quoting stats, he's guarding the legacy of the guy who defined perfection. And now, with the Lakers staring down the Nuggets, the next chapter is about to write itself. If LeBron somehow beats the defending champs, Shannon is going to absolutely explode with "your GOAT could never takes." If the Nuggets sweep them again, Stephen A. will have ammunition for an entire offseason. Anthony Davis's back spasms only add to the drama. Are they legit? Strategic? Shannon joked about food poisoning and other timely ailments that could pop up before Tuesday. The conspiracies are flowing. The takes are volcanic. And we haven't even reached the playoffs. All I'm saying is LeBron is phenomenal. One of the greatest ever. Top 3. Not the GOAT, but absolutely in the conversation. And Shannon's answer? He already here for me. That's the beauty of sports debate. It's not about cold facts. It's about the stories we lived through. Shannon sees his GOAT dominating at 39 and refuses to accept any reality where that isn't the peak of basketball history. Stephen A. sees the ultimate standard of perfection and refuses to let nostalgia get steamrolled by recency bias. Who's right? Who's wrong? Does it even matter? Lakers play Tuesday. LeBron steps onto the court with legacy on his shoulders. The road to redemption goes straight through the defending champions. And somewhere right now, Shannon Sharpe and Stephen A. Smith are already loading their next round of takes. Because in the GOAT debate, there are no winners. Only believers. Only disciples. Only fans who witnessed greatness and refused to let anyone diminish it. Your GOAT could never prove it on the court. The debate rolls on. And we're all here for every second.